Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. Black and white, of course, dominating the stands here at the Allianz Stadium, the home of Juventus since 2011. Juventus were so obviously the better side in the first leg. Same again would do nicely.
Yeah, it's going to take a momentous change in fortune to overturn this. I think when you're in such a commanding position, there's no need to go chasing goals again here. They've afforded themselves a chance to control the tempo of this second leg and make the opposition come up with something a little more special. They could end up nibbling at a carcass if they play this right.
The action has already started. Juventus are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. They look safe for a place in the last 8, unless things take a drastic turn for the worse here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Quintero. And it's got through. Really good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the cross. He won't reach that. He's made sure that won't get through. Vucani, Danilo, Ramsey, Bonucci. Forward it goes, and it's Ramsey. Dybala gets it back. Rabiot, Ramsey, Matuidi, Danilo. Battles to win it back. River Plate seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Alexandro, Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Got rid of that. Prato, either side yet able to find the net. Over to the left. He's left his man. Keeps everyone guessing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Is there any support? He might not. Can he finish? The defence can get it clear. He slid it through. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been taken short. Rugani boots it to safety. Bentancur goes upfield. Matuidi. Rabiot. Ramsey. Pushes it out wide. Rabiot. Alexandro. Matuidi. Rabiot. Now it's Ramsey. Oh, he's in! Dybala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Dybala. Ramsey kicks it out wide. Towering header! Done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Prato. Looks to clip it forward. Played into space out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 30 minutes gone. Ramsey. Gets good distance on it. It's gone for a throw-in. Danger averted for now. Prato. Quintero. Quintero. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Rabiot. And there's a long ball. He's had a look. Goes for goal. Goal! Juventus! Ramsey duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Juventus take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Aimed long and direct. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rugani can hoist it clear. Taken out of play. Just brushed off the ball there. Rugani goes looking. Matuidi. Time getting close now. Juventus got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Matuidi tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking for space out wide. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And that has been clubbed away. Rabiot. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Juventus, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spot.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Knocks it away. It's Alexandro. Good stubborn defending there. Quintero. Enzo Perez. Prato. He's got options out wide. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Danilo. Rabiot. Alexandro. Done very well to intervene. Out wide to the right. Juan Quintero. Perez. Alexandro gets rid without sophistication. And that's been well dealt with. Juan Quintero with a delicate ball. And that's been levered clear. Going through. Bentancur. Juventus are They're ahead here by what is still the only goal. So who's he picking out? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
River Plate can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Plays it back. Cleared without complication. Prato. Quintero. Oh, that's neat. Gets into some space. Aimed in towards the centre. Bentancur plays it forward. Played out to the right. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Timely intervention. Quintero. Prato. It's a decent ball. Prato! River Plate have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Has a swing at it! And it's hoisted clear. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Prato with the short one. Forward it goes. Bentancur. Danilo. Matuidi. Cuts it out. Matuidi needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Matuidi. It's Dybala. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Quintero. Quintero. Oh, that's nice. Drilled in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Danilo. He's got through. Now it's Ramsey. Matuidi. Danilo looking to get on the end of this. is then. River Plate can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Knocks it away. Quintero. Prato pushes it out wide. And the weighted pass. Can he put it away? Oh, it's gone in! They have come roaring back!
River Plate are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Here's a change that was in the offing, last one allowed. River Plate give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Dybala, and back to base. Bentancur positions himself well and cuts it out. It's Dybala. He's got away. Christian, can he score? Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Buffon sends that a long way. And he's there to hoof it away. Ramsey played out to the right. Nicely controlled. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ramsey. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Skoko. And it's Ramsey. Bentancur. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Skoko. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is that. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
Liverpool come into this second leg brimming with confidence following what turned out to be a truly convincing win last time out, a performance for which they were rightly lauded. Of course, there were the customary voices about exercising caution when their boss faced the press last night, but the general feeling seems to be that the job is more or less done, a mood that is clearly reflected in the atmosphere here. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Yeah, it's going to take a momentous change in fortune to overturn this. I think when you're in such a commanding position, there's no need to go chasing goals again here. They've afforded themselves a chance to control the tempo of this second leg and make the opposition come up with something a little more special. They could end up nibbling at a carcass if they play this right.
That's got things underway. Liverpool are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. They look safe for a place in the last 8, unless things take a drastic turn for the worse here. Firmino. Payet. Over to the left. There'll be a throw-in. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Jordan Henderson. Forward it goes. And it's Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. Payet with a good steal, well played. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Jordan Henderson. Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Aimed long and direct. Firmino. Matic. Jordan Henderson. Matic. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got... He'll have it in! Saved only by poor finishing. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Stripped. And it's Payet. Sanson, and that has been clubbed away. Mohamed Salah. Thauvin. Mane, and now the breakaway. Now it's Roberto Firmino, and it's Firmino. Firmino. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Matic spreads it towards the left. Managed to get it away. Mane to get on the end of this. Mane. Matic. Mondonda sends that a long way. Plays it out to the flank. Looking for space out wide. Going through. That is terrific skill. And he heaves it forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino pushes it out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Crunching tackle. And it's got through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Solson. Marseille can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It's Sanson. Out to the left it goes. Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Strong punch. It's gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Behind for a goal kick. It's Tovan. Tovan. Sakai. Solson. Plays it out to the wing. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Mane can't get the better of his opposite number. Tovan. Out to the left it goes. Paye has a look and plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. Oxlade-Chamberlain. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Firmino. Mane. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. To safety. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Robertson. Matic. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gomez. Matic. Gomez. Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that's a throw-in. The whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Liverpool will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Saka. Strip. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. And it's Sanson. He's slid it through. Chills one in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Van Dijk. Plays it forward. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Aimed long and direct. Well weighted. And he's onside. It's a good run that. Great timing. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Paye tries to get it forward quickly. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Jordan Henderson. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. All the way back and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Van Dijk cuts it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's gone for it! Cleared without complication. Gomez. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a loose ball. Thauvin goes up and over. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Firmino. It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Paye, deftly done. Looking for space out wide. And Dijk hoist it clear. Out for a throw. Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Brushed off the ball there. Sanson. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum goes looking. It's Firmino. It's a good foot in there. Surely a foul, free kick. He's having a go. Liverpool making another change here. Knocks it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah! Done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Plays it out to the wing. Aye. Gets on the end of it. The shot's on! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
It's Mane. Firmino. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Played out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. Is it in? There's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Kicks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. And Tova! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Saka. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Out to the left it goes. That's a foul, free kick's been given. He just whacks it away. Tovin, cut out in the nick of time. Mohamed Salah, real chance to break. Wijnaldum. Aye. Sol. Gomez. And it's Firmino. Mane. Laid back in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fires it in low. There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Wijnaldum clips one through. Germain. Sol. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's sprayed out wide. Sanson. Hits one! Yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area. He wasn't in this.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is that. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware that selfies only permitted in designated areas within these lines.
Borussia Dortmund have their eyes firmly fixed on finishing off the job here, having claimed a win on their travels. There were some voices expressing frustration that they should have been more ruthless in their first leg approach. Perhaps the tie could have been killed off by now, but with home advantage in addition to their narrow lead, things from their perspective look pretty good. I have been told that all home seats have been taken. They are clearly confident in the thought that their team has everything they need to wrap up the tie. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. The hosts then with a slight advantage, now preparing to finish the job off.
Peter, it may be a narrow lead, but initially they won't have to think about extending it. This has to be an exercise in quietening a hostile home crowd, and that can be achieved with a game plan of containment and frustration. A souring of this atmosphere will feel like another goal for them, so that's what they've got to try and cling to early on, and then they can manage it from there.
As you can see, we've already started here. Borussia Dortmund bring a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. And that leaves them in a position where they only need to draw to secure themselves a place in the quarter-finals. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Now it's Rakitic. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. Vidal, Sergio Busquets, Dembele, played out to the right, defenders on the back foot, now it's Royce, Brandt, and he's searching through. Made sure that that won't get through. And it's Chan. Mario Götze. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Borussia Dortmund just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Dembele crosses it in low. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. It's Griezmann! Goal! Barcelona! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Borussia Dortmund draw things level on aggregate. Brandt. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
it's hoisted clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's good, sir. Vidal went in strong and he took the ball. Rakitic plays it forward. That's Hummels. Royce. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Mario Götze. Loose, who's getting there? And he heaves it forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Royce, he's onside. Brandt, can he deliver? Royce! A great save, real class.
Royce is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Royce. Brandt. Brandt. Jordi Alba boots it to safety.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Clears it out of harm's way. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Griezmann. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clearance and very necessary. Cuts it out. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Dembele. It's a loose ball. Goes for the cross. Hummels knocks it away. Levered clear. Royce looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Götze. Chan tries to stroke it through. And it's hoisted clear. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Chan. And he's going long. He just whacks it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Hakimi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Messi. Done very well to intervene. Could move up a gear here. Hakimi. Rakitic. Back to the keeper. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Griezmann spreads it towards the left. Jordi Alba, can he score? Goal! And that gives them an overall lead.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Borussia Dortmund trail on aggregate now. Witsel. Now it's Royce. Götze looks to dink one in. Looking for space out wide. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Aimed long and direct. Vidal. It'll be a throw-in. Piqué. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. And it's Vidal. Now it's Griezmann. It's Rakitic! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Royce. Delaney. Brandt. Delaney. Brandt. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball. Griezmann! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Delaney goes looking. Hakimi. Played into space out wide. Up for the header! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Now it's Vidal. Vidal going through, fires it in low. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's Dembele. There's no flag. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Sergio Busquets shoots. Brandt plays it forward. Messi set up one goal so far. Götze tries to get it forward quickly. Now the breakaway. He's left his man.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves...
He's had a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Over to the left. Vidal knocks it away. Hakimi gets it back. Chan. Brandt. And that's not going to reach. Rakitic. And it's Griezmann. Well positioned to make that interception. Dembele needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well played, he saw that coming. Götze. Out wide to the right, back into the middle, and Royce! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Leave it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Rakitic. And he's can he put it away? Another big chance that gets away. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gets it back. Royce. Brandt. It's got through. Brandt! Loose. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. On the end of it. Piqué hoist it clear. Zagadou. And it's Chan. Royce. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Royce! Rakitic boots it to safety. Brandt, swept in, and he's there to hoof it away.
Borussia Dortmund are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Right through the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mats Hummels. Witsel. Royce. Royce with the cross. In he flies! Brandt finds himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Borussia Dortmund have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's Dembele. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Messi pushes it out wide. Drilled in low. Dembele shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rakitic is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match. They have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Rakitic. Chan does well there, alert. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Dahoud dinks one in. Real chance! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Borussia Dortmund have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And the counter is on. He's got away. Messi! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? It's Royce. Played back in. Keeper goes long. Plays it out to the wing. Borussia Dortmund are out. Borussia Dortmund have let slip their first leg advantage and they have gone out. A game that began with a lead and with such hope ends in crushing disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.
Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Lyon were so obviously the better side in the first leg. Same again would do nicely.
Yeah, it's going to take a momentous change in fortune to overturn this. I think when you're in such a commanding position, there's no need to go chasing goals again here. They've afforded themselves a chance to control the tempo of this second leg and make the opposition come up with something a little more special. They could end up nibbling at a carcass if they play this right.
We have already started here. Lyon are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. He's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Safety. Out for a throw. Abubakar. Out to the flank, chip through, away from immediate danger, goes for the cross, up to meet it, goal! Porto!
Porto are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Porto take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Denier, aimed low and direct. That is terrific skill. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Is it in? Really well taken goal. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Porto get themselves back into contention.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Alex Telles. Alex Telles. Lovely bit of skill there. Younger and Biwa plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good foot in there. Surely. Traore. Shot at goal! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
But not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Clearance and very necessary. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Towering header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Sergio Oliveira did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Forward it goes. Traore. And he's there to hoof it away. Get a throw in. Crosses it in. Clears it out of harm's way.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
What are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's hoisted clear. Boubacar, 2 goals to his name already. Alex Telles, who does have an assist to his name. Boubacar. Alex Telles. Help's available out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets good distance on it. Has gone out. Traore. Younger Biel can hoist it clear. Porto. And Boubacar with a shot! Younger Biel gets it away. Fires it in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's on a charge. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Out to the left it goes. Dinks one in. Boots it to safety. Has got rid of that. Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. Trying to get there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Memphis Depay. Tries to dink it in, played into space out wide. It's gone a long way up and away. Hoists it high. And he's there to cut it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, there's no need to panic, Peter. Their first leg advantage sees them in good stead, so as long as they can limit the damage to this for now, they should have enough resistance.
Start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Traore goes for goal!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Alex Telles. He's come loose. Over to the left. Shot! He's had a shot! He just whacks it away. Traore. Denier. Forward it goes. Traore. Oh, that's neat. And he's cut it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's got through. It's a goal kick. Intercepted, really alert to the danger. To the keeper and go again. Danilo Pereira. Aimed long and direct. And it's Alex Telles. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Abubakar. He's in space and looking for options. He can get that clear. Alex Telles. Corner it is then. And that's been levered clear. Played back in.
Porto showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Back into the middle. The shot's on! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
To get it forward quickly. Now it's Abubakar. Tries to get it forward quickly. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Memphis Depay. Out wide to the right. Crosses in a low one. And he heaves it forward. Pepe. Intervention was very necessary. Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's Alex Telles. And he's whipped it in low. Memphis Depay. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. Looks to dink one in. And it's hoisted clear. Lyon can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Traoré.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's Abubakar. Drills one in. And that's been levered clear.
Porto are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
When Adelaide.
Lyon are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Aimed low and direct. And it's Real Adelaide. Over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gets into some space. Great leap! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Looks to thread it through. And he just whacks it away. Throw it. Lyon making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He slid it through. Abubakar with a shot! It's broken loose. He's had a go! And the ball's come out. Forward it goes.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
It's a brilliant interception.
Lyon certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
This lead then looking ever more decisive in the context of what remains of the game.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He goes long. That's been won straight back. Cleared without complication. Abubakar.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. First hurdle cleared. On to the next one. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
Hello and welcome to everyone who has joined us with kick-off imminent here in the second half of this first round tie. Some have described it as a dead rubber, so significant was the gulf in the performances of the two sides in the previous leg. Whether that turns out to be the case remains to be seen. There are 90 minutes still to be played. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Well, if something's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, the outlook isn't great, Peter. It promises a difficult challenge, and along with a concerted, prolonged effort, I think Lady Luck is probably going to be needed to help their case here. Of course, a quick goal might just cause sufficient upset, but this remains a very tough ask. But they know they're going to have to produce something very close to their best.
So it's away we go then. Bayern Munich lost in the first leg away from home. It'll take quite something to overturn this. Stranger things have happened, but this is a big call. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alaba. Perisic gets flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Well positioned to make that interception. Kimmich. Coman. Neuer sends that a long way.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's left his man. And he heaves it forward. Perisic. Alaba gets it out wide and in space. Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It'll be a throw-in. Hernandez. Alaba. Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Thiago. Now it's Perisic. He's got away. Can he deliver? Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Kimmich gets it back. Coman. Lewandowski. And the counter is on. And he's surging through. He's played him through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Plays it long. Ball swung in. Great leap! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Bayern Munich are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Bayern Munich take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Aimed long and direct. Mehmedi going through. Heads it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
To clip it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Thiago. Now it's Thiago. Steered it. Header! well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It's Mehmedi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Perisic. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Over to the left. Lewandowski. Tolisso. Alaba. Tolisso. Coleman. Thiago. Dinks one in. Played into space out wide. Coleman. And it's got through. It's into some space. Corner. Kimmich plays it short. It's hoisted clear. Alaba is lifting it over. It's on the back foot. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Mehmedi. Mehmedi. Hernandez boots it to safety. Thiago. Perisic. It's Lewandowski. Coleman. Forward it goes. Perisic. Scoring skills have already been evident. Thiago. Alaba crosses in a low one. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Keeper goes long. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Perisic does well there, alert. Tolisso. Alaba plays it forward. Tolisso with a long pass. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Played back in. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Wolfsburg seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's Perisic. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. There's a long ball. Now it's Perisic. Corner then. Thiago moves short. Alaba, can he put it away? It's there! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. Bayern Munich close the gap on aggregate. It's game on again. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Thiago. Now it's Perisic. Played into space out wide. Play for a goal kick. Half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, now we're seeing some fighting spirit. They looked lacklustre a while ago, but how quickly things can change.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again. It's Mehmedi. Plays it out to the flank. Camacho. Fine defending there. Well, they can break here. Lewandowski. Thiago. This is promising. Now it's Perisic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. And it's Mehmedi. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Alaba. Ball through needs to be good here. Thiago. Perisic spreads it towards the left. A chance to play it in. Tolisso. Shot at goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Thiago simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Kimmich, the short one. He just whacks it away. Kimmich. And he's onside. Has a pop. And the ball's come out. Perisic. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? be a throw-in. Teresic delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ledmady. And here's the chance to counter. It's Lewandowski.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Teresic. Alaba set up one goal so far. Back into the middle. There's no flag. Lewandowski. Aimed long and direct. And it's Mehmedi. Coleman. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Now it's Perisic. Danger averted for now. Looking for space out wide. It's good distance on it. Thiago. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Kimmich. Neuer gets it upfield. Perisic. Crunching tackle. Tolisso clips one through. And it's hoisted clear. Gets up to head it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there. Back to the keeper and try something new. It's Lewandowski. Thiago. Forward it goes. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Kimmich. Coleman. Tries to stroke it through. Camacho knocks it away. And the break is on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Good challenge, he just stood firm. To safety.
Wolfsburg showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Thiago plays it out to the wing. Out to the left it goes. It's loose. Could move up a gear here. He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Perisic. Now it's Perisic. He's slid it through. Lewandowski has a go! He scores! Oh, flag's up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
Coached through there.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Perisic.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tolisso. Lewandowski. Played out to the right. Kimmich.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Perisic. Perisic. Alaba is demanding it out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alaba. Hit long and direct. And through to the goalkeeper. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Alaba. Goretzka. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's made certain that won't get through. Perisic plays it forward. Played back in. Deftly done. And the flag has stayed down. He's gone for it! Been levered clear. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. It's Lewandowski. Müller. Cuts it out. Camacho. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Goretzka. Kimmich plays it forward. Question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Goretzka gets it back, and it's Perisic. Alaba. Plays it long. Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. No way through there. Lewandowski. Perisic. Goretzka. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aimed long and direct, plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Here it comes. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's Lewandowski. And he's on his way! He'll have a dip! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Has got good distance on that. Goes long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Muller. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Battles to win it back. Towering header! Get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. And he's there to hoof it away. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Lewandowski first in line. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Bayern Munich looking to extend their advantage. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And the lead is 2. Mehmedi will take their second. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
And so the captain steps up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Bayern Munich with the chance to go 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And there it is, the decisive kick. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Well, hello, one and all. Just getting settled in for the second leg of this first round tie. It is one that has supplied us with plenty to mull over since the end of the first leg. Preparations in progress. Here is where we're up to. Having lost in front of their own fans, the visitors come here desperately needing a result. It should, in theory, set up a really interesting game, with them having to go on the offensive from the outset. That, I'm sure, is what the crowd anticipates. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways, by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Paris Saint-Germain facing up to opponents who are obliged to come at them.
Well, Peter, it may be a narrow lead, but initially they won't have to think about extending it. This has to be an exercise in quietening a hostile home crowd, and that can be achieved with a game plan of containment and frustration. The souring of this atmosphere will feel like another goal for them, so that's what they've got to try and cling to early on, and then they can manage it from there.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Paris Saint-Germain from familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. Leaves them in a position where they only need to draw to secure themselves a place in the quarterfinals. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Seferovic, Meunier, and it's Pablo Sarabia. Cavani plays it out to the flank. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar pushes it out wide. Pablo Sarabia. Forward it goes. Seferovic. Decent progress down the left. Rafa Silva. Here it comes. He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. Meunier gets into the right position to intercept. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Meunier. Pablo Sarabia. Bernat. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cavani. And out to safety. That has been clubbed away. Back into the middle. And that's been levered clear. We sit high. Now it's Cavani. It's good distance on it. Gorgeous control there. Was asking just too much of him.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Seferovic to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Thiago Silva.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Idrissa Gueye. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Neymar. Over to the left. Neymar. Cavani. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Meunier.
Mbappe!
It's Cavani with a shot! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mbappe goes short. Boots into the shot's on! Lyonnais tries to stroke it through. Wrestled off the ball. Bernat. Neymar. Bernat. Neymar. Cavani. Aim long and direct. Now it's Cavani. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Just brushed off the ball there. Knocks it away. Pablo Sarabia, and he's going long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he just whacks it away. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Rafa Silva. It's Seferovic. Samaris. Rafa Silva. Pizzi. How about a shot? Seferovic! Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Cavani. Meunier. Mbappe. Meunier plays it forward. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's Seferovic. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Thiago Silva. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Cavani with a shot!
Mbappe!
Good feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pablo Sarabia goes long. He's got through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's got away. Swept in. Just little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Mbappe! Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. That's going to be a booking. Played back in. And he heaves it forward. Gay. Boots it to safety. Throw in. And it's Neymar. Bernat. In into them, in with a header! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Psg. Paris Saint-Germain got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Psg. Samaris. Psg. Seferovic. Played down the flank. Nothing but a skill there. Plays it out to the wing. Time to deliver. Samaris. Back into the middle. Knocks it away. And it's half-time here. And there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Seferovic. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pablo Sarabia. Bernat. Neymar. Marco Verratti. And back to base. Thiago Silva. Marco Verratti. Pablo Sarabia. And it's Cavani. Out to the left it goes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Finish, an absolute joy. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, that is a bit special. So now the difference is 3. Samaris. Out to the left it goes. Pizzi. Idrissa Gueye gets it back.
Pizzi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Neymar. To the keeper and go again. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Meunier needed to come up with a better ball.
Meunier clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Silva. Idrissa Gueye. Cavani. All the way back and they start again.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Pablo Sarabia. Away from immediate danger, and it's been taken straight back. Meunier. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Meunier. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Cavani. Over to the left. Paris Saint-Germain can't seem to retain possession. Is it out of harm's way? Bernat goes looking. Fires it in low. Managed to get it away. Pablo Sarabia. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now he's gone for it! Yes! And surely that settles it. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Pizzi. Forward it goes. Samaris. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Again. Meunier. He's got options out wide. It's Pablo Sarabia. And it's Meunier. Neymar. He'll have it in! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Cavani duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, a throw in. Mbappe. Pablo Sarabia. Now it's Cavani, played out to the right. Into the last quarter of an hour. Samaris. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva, hit long and direct. It's out for a goal. For Silva. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. He's played him through. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's why.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cavani plays it long. The defence can get it clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cavani is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Seferovic.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Pablo Sarabia. Out wide to the right. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Cavani battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. Fine defending there. It's Cavani. Neymar set up one goal so far. Mbappe. It's on the end of it. That's been leave it clear. And time is up. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Well, 90 pretty inconclusive minutes took us up to the halfway point of this tie. Neither side any further forward than they were before the outset. Stalemate first time round, but a good turnout now. Fans from both camps eager to ensure that the result from this decisive leg can go in their favour. They're certainly willing to do their bit. Now it is down to the players. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So nothing has changed, bar the venue. The score as it was when we began.
Real Madrid most certainly wouldn't have expected the first leg to turn out like that. So now they're likely to play on the break and try to pinch a result rather than plough forward and leave gaps. That defence has to be watertight. It cannot, by any means, end up like a Swiss cheese.
So it's away we go then. Real Madrid are back home now after what could be a really important draw in the away leg. That makes it a one-off tie. Winners go through. Going for goal! There's a goal! And they have an aggregate lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Real Madrid trailed by one in this match and on aggregate. Sergio Ramos, Casemiro, Carvajal goes looking, Modric, Daniel Carvajal, Sergio Ramos, Marseille. It out wide. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Abraham just brushed off the ball there. Rafael Varane. And it's Benzema. Benzema shoots! It's in! Real Madrid are level.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Jorginho, Rudiger, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Abraham, Varane gets good distance on it, Azpilicueta. Kroos with a delicate ball. Oh, good interception. And back to base.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Modric. Now it's Bale. Hoists it high. Rudiger knocks it away. Conte. Kroos just wouldn't be beaten there.
Bale!
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's been levered clear. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. And he's whipped it in low. Rudiger, aimed long and direct. Cut out in the nick of time. Loftus-Cheek needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
The shot's on! He's got options out wide. Can he finish? Get that clear. Now it's Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. And it's Azpilicueta. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Loftus-Cheek really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Carvajal plays a clever pass. He's left his man. Benzema crosses in a low one. Rudiger plays it forward. Marcos Alonso. And it's Marcos Alonso. And it's got through.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Out wide to the right. Bale tries to get it forward quickly. Benzema pushes it out wide. Benzema. Abraham. Loftus-Cheek. Azpilicueta. Loftus-Cheek. Marcos Alonso. Pedro floats one over. Marcelo boots it to safety. Loftus-Cheek. Pedro. Conte. Kroos plays it forward. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Marcos Alonso crosses it in low. Bale is making a foray down the right. Now it's Benzema. Benzema, he's onside. Nice touch. Turns and goes back.
Jorginho simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Aspilicueta can hoist it clear. Now it's Bale. Rudiger goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Helps available out wide. Abraham. Marcos Alonso plays it in. Varane knocks it away. And that's a throw. Casemiro. Aimed long and direct. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
Look, this is the beauty of two-legged ties. The away goal can have such a big say, so it's still a tough call.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Zuma. Rudiger. Conte. Varane cuts it out. Sergio Ramos. Modric. Now it's Bale. Here it comes. Goes for goal! Come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Carvajal picks it up from the goal kick. Very well to intervene. And it's Batshuayi. Loftus-Cheek. Looking for space out wide. It's gone a long way up and away. Dinks one in. And that's been levered clear. And he's there to hoof it away. Loose ball. Loftus-Cheek. Marcos Alonso hits that long. Batshuayi. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loftus-Cheek plays it out to the flank. Toni Kroos. Rafael Varane. Modric. Rafael Varane.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's had a shot! Goal! Real Madrid! And that gives them an overall lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid take the lead and take charge of the tie. Zuma. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Gorgeous control there. Crossed in. And that's been levered clear. Out wide to the right. Well read, he sorted that out. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Marcelo. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Kroos. Out for a throw. Chooses to go back, and it's Toni Kroos. Look at the defender bombing forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rudiger battles to win it back, and he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And it's got through. He just whacks it away.
Chelsea are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Carvajal. Azpilicueta knocks it away. Chance to play it in. Marcelo. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kroos with the short one. Bale. Modric. Goalkeeper's ball. Loftus-Cheek. Benzema already, of course, on the score sheet. Lobs it in gently. Carvajal has come steaming up from the back for this. Amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Casemiro. Now it's Benzema. It's Carvajal. Aimed long and direct. Benzema pushes it out wide, laid back in, and it's been taken straight back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Marcos Alonso. Batshuayi. Marcos Alonso puts it out wide and in space. Danger danger averted for now.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Referee's given a throw. Clearance and very necessary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Slid it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zuma boots it to safety.
Real Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Marcos Alonso takes the long option. Now it's Batshuayi. Plays it out to the wing. Needs a quality, shapes the shoots.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso with a delicate ball. And it's hoisted clear.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Going through. It's Kroos! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's just a question of running down the clock now. Isco, now the breakaway. And time is up. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Real Madrid really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
Well, hello, one and all. Just getting settled in for the second leg of this first round tie. It is one that has supplied us with plenty to mull over since the end of the first leg. Preparations in progress. Here is where we're up to. Having lost in front of their own fans, the visitors come here desperately needing a result. It should, in theory, set up a really interesting game, with them having to go on the offensive from the outset. That, I'm sure, is what the crowd anticipates. We are in the port city of Porto, and this, unmistakably, the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. The host then with a slight advantage, now preparing to finish the job off.
Well, Peter, it may be a narrow lead, but initially they won't have to think about extending it. This has to be an exercise in quietening a hostile home crowd, and that can be achieved with a game plan of containment and frustration. A souring of this atmosphere will feel like another goal for them, so that's what they've got to try and cling to early on, and then they can manage it from there.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Aimed long and direct. Zhirkov, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Zenit St. Petersburg just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Francis. Gosling. Razor. Gosling. Stanislas. There's a long ball. Boots it to safety. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Daniels plays it forward, and it's King. Razor. Incoming cross, gets up to head it! It's being played forward, and the counter is on. Gosling. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Cuts it out. Keeper goes long. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Lead! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Zenit St. Petersburg give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aimed long and direct. Played into the middle. Zhirkov. Forward it goes. Rakinski positions himself well and cuts it out. Zhirkov. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Ivanovic gets into the right position to intercept. Francis. And it's King. And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Oh, sweet feet. He slid it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Across the field it goes. Gets it upfield. Now it's King. Francis. Zhirkov. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Aimed long and direct. Stanislas. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Azmoun. Nice touch, whipped it, shapes for an overhead! That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
King. Wilson pushes it out wide. And it's got through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Played it short. Zhirkov knocks it away. King comes out on top in a really physical, shapes the shoots! Yes, it's there!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
An act of charity gratefully received. So we have a breakthrough. Ivanovic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zhirkov! Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Wilson. Plays it long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Battles to win it back. Daniels. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to dink it in. That'll be a goal kick. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Fraser. Here it comes. The first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Rakitsky tries to get it forward quickly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rakitsky, aimed long and direct. Zhirkov. Asmoon going for goal! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And the second half is off to a flyer! Asmoon with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Gosling sends it forward with interest. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right. Out wide to the right. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Pass Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Francis goes looking. Done very well to intervene. Danger averted for now. Gosling. Francis. Wilson. And he heaves it forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, that's lovely. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he just whacks it away. And the shot! That is wayward.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Chirkov. Forward it goes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Stanislas. Now it's King. Drilled in low. It's gone a long way up and away. Forward it goes. Chirkov. Ivanovic. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It upfield. Cook does well to read it and intercepts. Francis tries to get it forward quickly. King. Wilson chooses to go back. Stanislas. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it high. And it's Chirkov. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Stanislas. Plays it out to the wing. Right through the middle. And the ball is out of play. And it's King. Aimed long and direct. King.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a loose ball. Keeper goes long. Rakitsky gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. King hits it! Azmoun. Now it's Shirkov.
Zenit St. Petersburg are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Daniels is demanding it out wide. Gorgeous control there. He slid it through. Cleared without complication.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's King. King.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's a throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Zenit St. Petersburg have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
King. Now it's King. Sweat hits one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.